gotta die, 'cause I'm low on the phone, you say. So I talk till I drop, you say, how could I have a heart made of stone? Why you? Oh, when we synchronize, it's exactly what I thought and I fantasized. Playing games with my mind, making us collide. And we know how it goes when we're out at night. And I don't know how we make it out when we make out on the low. Even if it rains, you'd rather make it snow. Both you and me know we gotta let it go. Laying on the ground, wondering why it's so cold. How we make it out when we make out on the low. Even if it rains, you'd rather make it snow. Both you and me know we gotta let it go. Laying on the ground, wondering why it's so cold. When you bet you're nice, you're so satisfied. When I dig in the dirt, you're in paradise. And I know that you know I can sleep at night. Oh, and you're by my side, and it's smooth how you move, 'cause I'm petrified. Setting traps in my head, messing with my mind. When you talk, but I know you're lying. And I don't know how we make it out when we make out on the low. Even if it rains, you'd rather make it snow. Both you and me know we gotta let it go. Laying on the ground, wondering why it's so cold. How we make it out when we make out on the low. Even if it rains, you'd rather make it snow. Both you and me know we gotta let it go. Laying on the ground, wondering why it's so cold. Why you so icy cold? My tears can't drip. Sitting awake alone, tattoos I miss. If I was to call your phone, I know you'd click. Baby, can have the throne, I call it quits. You can even have my car, I don't need it. I've been inside my room since you left it, thinking about the place where we first kissed. Oh, and I don't know how we make it out when we make out on the low. Even if it rains, you'd rather make it snow. Both you and me know we gotta let it go. Laying on the ground, wondering why it's so cold. How we make it out when we make out on the low. Even if it rains, you'd rather make it snow. Both you and me know we gotta let it go. Laying on the ground, wondering why it's so cold.
Hey, I'm the 2K MC, and if you haven't heard about the upcoming events in the neighborhood, well, this is your chance. This weekend, check out Court Conqueror. Win 4 games in a row in this 3-on-3 event for a chance to win some fun prizes. On Wednesday, earn double rep at Dunk Fest, where you'll be working with the community to reach the target number of dunks.
Central Florida, the city of Orlando is the scene for the Nuggets. The talented big man duo, Nikola Jokic and Paul Millsap, are intent on powering their way to a win as they get primed for game time at Amway Center. Nuggets, magic. We'll be right back for the tip. Welcome, everyone, to Noche Enavia. A Latin theme is the backdrop to tonight's festivities. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. From the sideline, our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. A moment now to check out some numbers for him.
And a promising trend this month is the rise in his effective field goal percentage. He's showing a lot of smarts. Shot selection has been tremendous, and it's helped his numbers a ton.
And let's go straight over to David Aldridge for a report before the tip-off. Hey, Dave.
Kevin, thanks very much. Nikola Jokic loves to pass. He said an assist makes 2 people happy instead of just 1. So it's as simple as that. And that simplicity and creative joy is part of what makes the big man tick. Jokic said It helps me having fun out there. It's a different way to approach the game. And that makes him one of a kind in this league, Kevin.
Sure is. Thanks, D.A. And instead of just swinging the ball around the perimeter, Clark, both these teams like to run offense through the post.
Yeah, and I love that, Kevin. We don't see it very often, but you're right. Both of these teams emphatic about getting the ball inside, putting pressure on the defense by driving it inside or passing it into the post. And it allows both of them to play a very high-quality inside-out game.
Now let's take a look at the Nuggets opening lineup. Millsap and Jokic, the big men. Murray out there with Will Barton, and it's Porter in at the small forward. And for the Magic, Fournier and Gordon on the wing. Al Farouk Amino is out there with Vucevic, and it's Carter Williams in at the 1 spot. Near the three-point line, it's Millsap. And off the front iron, and in it goes.
Gotta like the focus Millsap has. I mean, knows the defense is there, but concentrates on the rim.
Carter Williams, and Carter Williams slams it in.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Now, Carter Williams. Vucevic trying to get open. Aminu with the bucket.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
That one goes in.
Boy, I like how Carter Williams spreads the ball around. I mean, he opens up a lot of opportunities for his guys to shoot it.
For 3, Murray. Another 3 for Denver.
Lights out here, right out of the gate. Perfect 4-4 from the floor.
The Magic have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. Pass to Carter Williams. Got a piece of it. And here we go. Fast break. Murray's got it. And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a three-point play. The Nuggets shooting their first foul shot of the night.
And as a unit, they're shooting 78% from the line. That's a solid number to work with on the season.
I tell you what, we've all heard the stories of Jamal Murray's training routine growing up in Canada, like something out of a movie. Push-ups in the snow, dribbling on ice, deep knee bends with a cup of hot tea on his thigh. A little bit unconventional, but hey, it certainly got him to where he is now, so I would say it worked.
And Barton is going to throw it down hard.
An outstanding dunker. Give Barton chances to show off a little bit, and he takes full advantage.
It's been a pretty tough stretch for them.
And this will be an important possession. It's really essential. They put a stop to this run, and the best way to do it is by great execution. And Clark, it was Jamal Murray's father who's the mastermind behind those unconventional training methods. His son, though, never begged off, never wavered in his commitment.
Tell you what, Greg, it clearly would lead you to believe that both of them were crazy, and yet they had a shared obsession and a commitment, and it's paid off.
And now the first timeout called here for the Magic.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
chance to look at the numbers for Carter Williams. How the second half of the season has shaped up for him. He's right around 9 points a night, 5 assists, and 3 rebounds. And there isn't much to write home about with his numbers. I think he'd like to up his contributions.
Yeah, but you got to earn that chance. I mean, you get what you earn. His numbers are fine, but he's not going to get a lot more floor time unless he turns it up a notch.
And the basket by Gordon.
And early on, they've been nearly perfect from the floor. Just the one miss here on their first 5 attempts.
Here's Millsap. The shot comes out, and Orlando will come the other way. Carter Williams feeling it out a bit. Lets the 3 fly, and it's Denver with the rebound. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Orlando this season.
Yeah, and they took both games they played against this club last season.
I like this matchup for them. Not a cakewalk. It's not going to be easy, but they clearly have the advantage.
And here's Fournier. Following Paul Millsap's 3, Fournier finds Vucevic. Here's Carter Williams. Fournier with the ball. Misses off the right iron.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
Here's Jokic. Rebounded by Vucevic.
Well, you will not see that from him very often, especially right at the rim.
Gordon, the pass to Aminu. Porter with the steal. Here's Jokic, and Jokic slams it in.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Aminu, the basket good off the assist from Carter Williams. Carter Williams has got 3 assists in the game. That's tipped.
I think he'll think twice about attempting that shot next time. The defense was right on top of him there.
An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
And early in the game, a defensive play like that goes a long way, establishing the attitude you want.
The Magic trail by 14. Carter Williams with it. Looking at his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game. To the inside, here's Vucevic.
And they've done a nice job controlling the defensive backboard to start this game.
Not 1 second chance bucket allowed. That is finishing off good defense.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
Woo, one of his favorite moves right there, guys.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
Count that one.
Well, he's really feeling it right now, shooting a high percentage to start this game.
And Murray's got the ball here for the Denver Nuggets. It's a 14-point game. Barton, no luck.
I wouldn't say that's exactly his spot now. I mean... Goodness! That was special! You know, it's clear that Gordon is one of the best dunkers in the game, always looking to bring the thunder.
And it's blocked by Gordon. And here's the fast break. Carter Williams leading the way. There's the triple. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. It's Barton on the wing. He's guarded by Fournier. And that one's good. Barton.
And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to sum it up. A little more sense of urgency.
Yeah, they've got to do a little more to disrupt their offensive rhythm, too.
Now, here's Fournier. He's coming off a 16-point game against Boston. And out of bounds as the Nuggets gain possession. And with this quick break in play, let's take a look now and select from a group of point guards that have been killing it from three-point range over the last 10 games. Jamal Murray is second.
You know, if there are no other options available, any of these guys can just step back and knock down a triple. Great backup plan for any point guard to have.
Well, forget about using it as a backup plan. With the numbers this group puts up from deep, I think it should be plan A to have them stroking it from 3.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
And that one's good, Barton.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Yeah, shots falling, off to a very good start offensively as a result.
And Fournier kicks to Gordon. No good on the 3. The Nuggets leading by 14. Porter, no luck. The Magic have gone 8 of 14 from the field in the first quarter. The pass to Aminu. And here is Carter Williams. Orlando moving the ball around. Fournier's shot is off.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
And here at the midway point of the year, lots of guys banged up, Clark. Is it hard to decide when to play through and then maybe not to play, when to sit?
Yeah, you know, that's a good question, Kevin, and a lot of times it's about pain tolerance, the severity of the injury. Is it something that you can play with that won't linger on and you don't have the possibility of further injury? Those are the factors that go into playing hurt or playing in pain.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major or it could be just a slight tweak.
Both teams changing it up here.
All right, a chance to take a look at some stats for Murray. He's been on a remarkable tear this past month. 4th in free throw percentage, 14th in three-point field goal percentage, and he's as opportunistic as anybody defensively, ranking among the top 15 league-wide in steals per game.
And he's been deadly from the free throw line. Only a handful of players are shooting a better percentage. Phenomenal asset to have on your team.
You know, one of the things that's fun to watch, guys, is the evolution of a player, and Barton has really evolved into a solid player. Even though he was a second-round pick, he's come a long way.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. The Magic trail by 16. Knocked away. Here's Carter Williams. There's the 3. But they'll get another chance. Birch the pass to Gordon. The shot by Carter Williams. Nobody around. Another miss by Orlando.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Barton, no luck.
You know, you don't always get that opportunity, so those are the ones you hate to miss.
Pass to Birch. It's tipped.
Can't take the reach and length of Barton lightly. Effective at using it to snuff out shots.
And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing. And Orlando called for the foul. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Denver.
They've made the commitment to get out and run, and it's paid off with some highlight reel plays in transition.
The other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've been able to convert off turnovers.
And he makes the first. James Ennis, he'll check in for Orlando. And so he makes both from the line. Here's Ennis. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against Boston.
And if you look at his free throw numbers, you can see what kind of pressure he put on the defense. He was in attack mode all night long. That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
And it's the Nuggets with the ball. Fires for three. And again, Denver with the triple.
Yeah, they've built up this lead 3 points at a time.
And I like the strategy. It's a great strategy. Bury those threes early, and it'll open up the inside for them later on.
Time call here. The Magic decide to talk it over.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
Now here's Ennis. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Pass to Bacon. To stop the drought. Denver grabs the miss. It's Barton with the drive, and Barton throws it down.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
Yeah, you said the key word there, balanced. I mean, their big lead owes as much to their defense as their offense.
Here's Ennis. The Nuggets getting the bucket. Bacon. Another miss by Orlando.
Yeah, they got that one, but early on, it's really been a struggle for them to secure that defensive backboard.
And because it's still early, I wouldn't read too much into it. There's still a lot of game left.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Gordon with no one around, drills it from outside. Gordon's got 10 points in the game.
I tell you what, guys, there's not much more he can do. I mean, he's been on fire, yet they still trail in this game.
And he jams it with authority.
When he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
And you know, those second chance opportunities can be game changers. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
Orlando with the ball after the Nuggets pick up two. Ennis passes to Gordon. And then Gordon with the dunk.
And right now, Gordon is on a whole nother level now. I mean, he's not forcing anything. He's really letting the game come to him, and his shots are being taken right in rhythm.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Over to the wing. Shot by Ennis. Nobody around. Off target with his three. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for Denver. It's Barton with the drive, and it's blocked by Gordon.
At the defensive end, Gordon is very accomplished. I mean, he gets off the ground quickly and is an excellent shot blocker as a result.
That's tipped. To the paint, here's Birch. It's good, the assist that time from Ennis.
Man, what a pass that was there. He really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
They grab their own miss, and that one's good. Barton.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Now here's Ennis. No points in the game yet for him. Magic moving the ball around. Outside Gordon. Just 5 on the clock.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Yeah, the half and half balls are going their way, and that's really a function of effort and intensity. You know, the ball doesn't discriminate. Whoever goes and gets it, that's who owns it.
Here's Gordon following the score by Jamal Murray. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Back to Gordon. Now here's Ennis, guarded closely. Sinks the three-pointer. Barton surveying the floor. No good on the quick three. And so it's the Denver Nuggets riding high with a 23-point lead heading into the break. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. Back to the action after this word.
Venom.
We recently checked in with Jamal Murray, who discussed the team's approach to each game.
If you've ever heard what
the mentality of how we play, how we move the ball, how unselfish we are, next pass mentality, next man up mentality, and just keep each other alive. We got to, like I said, bring that energy, bring that enthusiasm that we always have.
Greg sounds like something a coach would say.
It's probably something his coach has said time and time again, but Murray's really matured into a reliable, sometimes spectacular performer for this team.
We welcome you back to Noche Latina. Becoming an annual tradition is always here on 2K Sports, and always exciting. And a very convincing performance from the Nuggets so far.
Just stretching out the floor in that first, they had the defense scrambling.
And you know what? That's what happens when you establish your three-point game early. Puts the defense right up against it.
On the floor for Denver as we get going here in the second quarter. We've got Jermichael Green. He's out there with Will Barton. It's Najee in at the 5. Michael Porter, he's checked in for Barton. Magic on defense. Murray the pass to Najee. To the left wing, Murray outside. Frames the three-pointer. Murray's got 16.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too, as a matter of fact. I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
Yeah, a nice, strong finish on the inside.
But Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality.
An absolutely tremendous athlete, able to go up and finish over the biggest of defenders.
Here's Carter Williams after the Nuggets pick up 2. Bacon the pass to Carter Williams. Six to shoot. Takes a 3. Unable to get that one. Now the Nuggets take it the other way. Defeated by the Pelicans in their last game, they'll try to put that one behind them.
And in terms of intensity, they kind of took the night off. Looked like they were just going through the motions.
Yeah, to me, I agree. They just never looked engaged, which is surprising considering how close the game ended up being.
So it's Orlando now after the Nuggets pick up 2. Bacon's shot is off. Green left side. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got his 3rd assist on the night.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Here's Bacon. He gives his team some nice contributions, averaging a bit over 10 points a game.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Campazzo, Carter Williams covering.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And so it's Carter Williams. He'll bring up the ball for Orlando. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Suns. They'll find themselves in the middle of the string of 3 straight at home.
And with that one, he halts an 11-0 run by Denver.
He makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to start his game.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Here's Birch. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
And it's Murray penetrating, and it goes down 2 points. Murray's got 9 points now in the quarter.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Carter Williams, the pass to Birch. Here's Bacon. Fires from deep. That one's good. Maybe that'll get him going after a 2 for 6 start.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
Wing shot on the way, and he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. He's got 11.
Just playing with poise and confidence, man. They continue to put points on the board.
Well, I like the way they're playing. A very smart first half. Quality shots, not wasting possessions.
Here's Bacon. He's got 6. Kicks to Ennis. This one for 3. But they get it back. Pass to Birch. Banked in off the glass. Birch has got 8 points.
If you allow him to get that close, you deserve to get scored on.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. We know how important the draft is, Greg. It can shape an organization. Talk about some of the best draft day deals of the last couple decades. There have been a lot of them.
Oh, there have been a few. I mean, just coming to mind here recently, how about when Kawhi was traded to the Spurs? That was a huge get. Go back
George
to how
Hill.
about Kobe going to the Lakers, McHale and Parrish coming to the Celtics. I mean, we've seen that happen quite a bit, and I tell you what, boy, it can really transform a franchise's future.
That is what happened today.
Both teams will make substitutions. As we get a break in the action now, let's take a look at the East and how the teams are stacking up. You look at the Magic. This hasn't been the kind of year they envisioned. Time running out.
And I think for the Magic, they've had such a disappointing season. Even when they've gotten a little bit of momentum, they haven't been able to keep it going.
And when you talk about inconsistency, I think a lot of it has to go to the players, because ultimately they're the ones that dictate how they perform.
That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Boy, he's really been dominant in this one. Unfortunately, he hasn't had much help.
Deep 2 from Murray. They get it back. Jokic. And they convert it last on attempt number 3. Jokic has got his second basket of the night. To the middle. Here's Fournier. Denver grabs the miss.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
For Denver, they have been on target from the free throw line. They're 5 of 5 in that department. Here's Carter Williams. It's stolen. Campazzo goes up and lays it nice and easy. 16 points for him.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
The pass to Aminu. Passes to Birch. And he bangs it home with one hand.
And in terms of size, not your typical center, but man, he plays as big as any of them thanks to that terrific leaping ability.
And so it's Carter Williams. He'll bring up the ball for Orlando. Pass to Aminu. Here's Vucevic. Pass to Carter Williams. Down to 5 on the shot clock. No coverage that time. Carter Williams has got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, I tell you, when Carter Williams is hitting from the mid-range, it elevates and lifts his teammates. Great to see him looking for that shot.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Fournier gets a wide-open look. And it's Denver with the rebound. Porter's got 4 rebounds in this game.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Here's Carter Williams after the Nuggets pick up 2. All sorts of time. Up again, controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Terrific awareness among this collection of centers and power forwards. The big men averaging the most assists per contest over the previous 10 games. Jokic, number 1.
You think of some of the great passing big men over the years, and they are some of the best players ever. I mean, period. I'm sure that's not lost on him.
Certainly not. I mean, it's precisely why he's worked so hard to become the passer he is today. He didn't want to just be a scorer. He wanted to be a complete post player, and he's done it.
Greg, did you know when you were playing that you'd eventually want to call games, be in the broadcast table?
Kevin, no idea. I didn't have any clue, and quite honestly, didn't really think that there was a career that one could have in terms of broadcasting, you know, because cable was just kind of coming on as I was retiring. You didn't have your own network and the things that we take for granted now. So looking back on it, no, but boy, am I glad I did.
I am glad you did too. You probably don't remember this. Doc Rivers and I were doing a game. You came over to say hi to the 2 of us, went back out on the floor. Doc nudges me and said he'll be great in TV set. We saw it then.
He's a good mind. The man knows what he's talking about.
On defense, Denver. And there's the feed to Carter Williams. Porter pulls it in. Porter's got 5 rebounds tonight.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know. Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Down low, here's Carter Williams. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Carter Williams does a nice job earning these calls inside. I mean, it's really a luxury to have a guard who can get foul calls deep in the paint like that.
The Magic shooting their first free throws of the game.
Yeah, and over the course of the season, they're a respectable 78%. That comes in handy in close games.
And they've made progress in that department from last season going into this one, guys. I mean, the numbers have improved.
And he knocks down the first one.
The Syracuse alum, Carter Williams, a combo guard with really outstanding court vision and excellent speed.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. The Orlando Magic come into this one following a loss to the Celtics. Campazzo. It's rebounded by Carter Williams. Orlando's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Fournier's shot is off.
And if you're looking for the main reason that they're trailing in this game, well, look no further than his shooting. I mean, he has hit exactly 0% of his shots.
So it's Orlando now. And here's Fournier. He's been patient so far, nothing on the scoreboard yet, and Vucevic throws it down.
Yeah, the clever Frenchman, Fournier, solid at recognizing when the defense isn't covering one of his teammates.
Vucevic with the block. Now Gordon. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against the Celtics in Boston. Fournier against Barton. Back to Gordon. Makes that one his 6th of the night, shooting a very healthy 6 for 9.
Gordon is one of those guys who loves physical contact. He's really skilled at finishing over difficult defense.
Good. Barton's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And that set them apart today, guys. Their success with the mid-range.
Simply taking advantage of what the defense has given them, and they've really made the most of it.
Fournier, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
And hey, Fournier is not just an outside shooter. I mean, he can also get busy near the basket thanks to that quick release.
Inside, and Vucevic throws it down.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What? You mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas. I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside.
Tell you what, you'd hate to be the guy having the responsibility of guarding him.
And there it is for him. Fournier's got his second basket of the night.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
And, you know, it doesn't matter how good your defense is on the perimeter if you're going to allow easy ones inside like that.
And easy to understand why many believe Porter is the complete package, skilled at making the correct pass.
The shot's good from Fournier.
Really starting to find himself now, guys, after getting shut out in the first quarter.
Barton inside the line, and finally drops after rolling around the rim. Barton's got 22 points.
Impeccable mechanics this quarter. He's been perfect from the field.
Here's Fournier, plenty of space, and a great assist by Carter Williams as that one goes in. Carter Williams has got his 9th assist in the game now. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Greg, you've always said to have a winning team, you need franchise players. Talk about the specific qualities you look for in those superstars that can catapult a team to greatness.
It's a great question, Kevin. Talent really isn't enough. You know, whether you lead vocally or by example, the agenda has to be winning, and your best players really define who your team is going to be. So the franchise caliber player is a much needed asset.
And the first one at the line is good.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
One way to protect the lead, knock down those free throws, and 100% free throwing for the quarter, that's superb.
Dwayne Bacon's checked in for the Magic. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe.
And just a much better job of attacking and getting to the line here in the second quarter. Didn't have a single attempt in the first.
He's starting to find himself out there now. You know, he's taking much better shots here in the second quarter.
And it's blocked. There's the pass to Bacon. And he banks in the layup. Bacon's got 8 points.
Nice pass there to set that basket up.
Denver's gotten both of their 3-point attempts to go down here in the second quarter. Offensive rebound. And it's Gordon with the ball. He brings it up for Orlando. Offensive rebound. Goes back up. And the layup good by Aminu. 6 points for him.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating, I mean, you got to get in there and get tough. Major dominance, and it comes so easily for him. Fantastic at getting to his spots on the floor.
Baseline J on the way. That's good on the jump shot.
You know, so far he's been dominant this period, making the most of his opportunities.
It's Barton with the drive, and he makes that one. Barton's got 27 points.
Well, I love what he's done in this first half. at least so far. Increasing confidence every time down the floor. You can see it.
The shot's good from Fournier.
And Fournier has been an absolutely lights-out long-distance shooter. Every season he's been in the league.
Barton shakes off the strong D and gets to the bucket for 2. He's got 29 points.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
And now the Nuggets, fast break. Drops in the breakaway layup.
And I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen tonight. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively, turning into easy points.
Bacon. That 3 off the mark. And so it's the Denver Nuggets out there all by themselves with a 32-point lead to end the quarter. And they've created a bunch of turnovers with that terrific D. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thanks. Here with Coach Steve Clifford. Steve, what's the focus going into the second half?
The big thing is they've got so much offense, and they have so many guys who come in and score. You got to play every possession defensively, and it's got to be every single possession.
Coach, thanks very much for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you, and stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, good to see you back here on our halftime show. Well, actually, we can't see you, but you can see us, but you get it. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. You're watching the NBA on 2K Sports. What a start it was for Will Barton. He had 29 points, 2 rebounds, and 2 assists. And Kenny, what did you think about what we saw from Denver?
Well, the bench came in and helped them run away with this one. Tremendous job of getting loose, getting open, and drilling shots. You always want that spark off the bench, and these guys delivered.
Shaq, what'd you think about Orlando?
Well, you live by the 3 and you die by the 3. And today, they're dying. And as cold as they've been behind the arc, they keep firing from deep. What are you doing? I know they got a lot of ground to make up, but they can't continue with this game plan. Not working.
That about wraps it up. Time now for the second half of the game. We go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Gotta like what Will Barton has done in this game.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
Here's Carter Williams. Fournier and Gordon on the wing. Vucevic is out there with Aminu, and it's Carter Williams in at the 1. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Magic.
Quite honestly, Vucevic is highly skilled at getting defenders to be physical with him. I mean, he's welcoming of contact, especially when he's going up for a shot.
And the first one drops.
And, you know, very quietly, Vucevic puts up phenomenal numbers consistently. A nightly double-double threat who, bullies opposing defenses on the regular.
And both free throws good for Vucevic. The Nuggets shooting with confidence. Wow, 66% from the floor. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Aminu. And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
And read the play perfectly. Gets himself in the air at the right moment. Terrific denial.
On defense, the Magic. 3 from the inbound, and Jokic with the basket on the assist by Paul Millsap. Millsap's got 3 assists tonight. Murray against Carter Williams. Aminu, no one around him. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Aminu's got 8 points.
What a smart pass by Carter Williams right there.
Barton inside the line, and again it's Denver.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
And it's Carter Williams with the ball for the Orlando Magic. To the paint, here's Vucevic. The offensive rebound. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to be on Jokic.
And you look at Vucevic, and his tenacity goes up the closer he is to the cup. Defenders try to match his level of physicality down there, which more times than not results in him going to the foul line.
First free throw is good. And good on the second, so he makes them both. The Nuggets have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Here's Porter, and finished off by Porter.
So good to see Murray, not just as a scorer, but thriving as a passer, too.
A little over a minute gone here in the second half. Carter Williams against Murray. Here's Aminu. Once again off the mark, Orlando.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Yes, that goes in.
You've got to be aware of him at all times. He's a bully on the backboards.
Denver's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. And it's Jokic missing. Well, Orlando's shooting has just been outstanding tonight. 56% as a team in this game.
A self-described country boy from the town of Sombor, Serbia. Jokic grew up racing horses, no less.
Boy, those are some nice factoids, Greg. Well done. From stable boy and jockey, but as he grew, basketball made the most sense. And to this day, he still loves horses and actually still has a few back in Serbia.
Now Gordon, following the three-point attempt by Jamal Murray. And Vucevic kicks to Carter Williams. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all. And you can see now they're starting to push the tempo to good effect.
Fast break points, the edge goes to them, and those quick buckets are easy money. I love to see that.
Now here's Fournier. He's got 15. Carter Williams with it. Outside Gordon. Clock at 6. The tray. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic. Gordon's got 17.
Well, you can't let Gordon have room from outside. I mean, he's more than capable of knocking down those perimeter shots.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over.
Every time out, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
And I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Now that we have a second, let's take a quick peek at the rebounding numbers for the last handful of seasons for Paul Millsap.
It's a concerning trend for him. Whether he's lost some strength or just isn't putting in as much effort on the glass as he used to, he's not rebounding nearly as effectively anymore. And that's something that needs to change.
And it's Murray with the jam.
No answer for Murray from the defense so far. Absolutely ferocious at taking it inside.
Here's Carter Williams. He's got 8. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. And a miss there on the triple.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Millsap. The shot, no good. And it's the Magic taking it the other way. Now here's Carter Williams. Outside Fournier. Passes it to Vucevic. He kicks to Carter Williams. Lots of room. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Carter Williams has got 10.
Boy, Vucevic, so solid in all fundamentals of the game and really an outstanding passer for a big guy.
And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket.
Excellent activity and timing on the offensive glass. That's how you get extra possessions.
For Orlando, they've gone even 5 of 10 on shot attempts in the third. To the middle, here's Okeke. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
Oh, and look at how well he led him in there. Really, he passed him open for that deuce.
Barton, no luck.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Left side, Fournier. The basket good off the assist from Carter Williams. 18 points for Evan Fournier.
And the quick release of Fournier. Man, he's so good at getting his shot off as soon as the pass reaches his hand.
And here's Fournier. He's got 18. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
The Frenchman Fournier, always looking to get the shot up, but really good at drawing fouls.
All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Denver.
Guys, how about all the second chance points they've been able to convert throughout the game?
Something that's also benefited them tonight are the turnovers they've forced and the points that have come along with those forced turnovers.
And that one falls for Fournier.
And in a relatively short time, Fournier has really increased his role in the league. I mean, he's a player you have to guard and keep an eye on at all times.
And Orlando making a change here. Birch is checked in. And so Fournier nails both of them. And it's Millsap with the ball for the Nuggets. And right on through for another basket. He's got 5 made on 5 of 9 shooting.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
And the foul called on Paul Millsap. That's foul number 2 for him.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
Yep, the next one puts them on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
Wayne Bacon's checked in for Carter Williams. Ennis passes to Okeke. It's Fournier on the wing. And he gets the bucket.
Well, you know, it's obvious how much Fournier's teammates respect his scoring ability. I mean, you can see it out there. He's capable from anywhere, and his teammates believe in it.
Here's Millsap, and misses it off the right side of the rim. To the inside, Okeke. It's good, the assist that time from Ennis. Ennis has got 5 assists tonight.
Textbook, nice pass, great catch, even better finish.
Near the three-point line, it's Millsap. Nice shot from the wing. Millsap's got 14.
Nice read that time from the savvy veteran. Millsap, looking like he might drive, calmly pulls up and knocks it down.
Now here's Fournier. 22 points for him.
Pretty early to be over the limit. That foul situation is something we want to keep an eye on.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game.
Yeah, he's averaging 80% from the line, and he has been as steady as they come at the stripe.
Guys, he is close to where he was last year in that category, but his numbers are still down just a skosh.
And he makes the first.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
That's exactly when you need to be aggressive. You know that. I mean, another good job, though, of drawing contact and getting to the free throw line.
Denver's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. And the dunk by Hampton.
You know, Millsap has no issues giving the ball up to the open man. Excellent awareness there.
Magic shooting a smooth 58% from the field. Everything going according to plan for them on that end. Poke loose. Here's Hampton. Rebound by the Magic. Here's Bacon. And he goes in for the dunk.
Although Fournier is known primarily for his shooting, he's a team player who also looks to distribute to his teammates.
Millsap trying to get open.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Al Fournier, he's got 24. Pass to Birch. Some nice ball movement by the Magic. They get it back, and it's blocked. And he's able to get it back. Tough break there, shot after shot. They couldn't get anything to fall. Tries from 16. Yep, that one goes. Hampton's got 4 points this quarter. And it's the Magic with the ball. Outside Fournier. Let's take a look at the teams that have done a great job of converting turnovers into points since the All-Star break. The Nuggets, number 1.
Their defense has taken on a new life since the break. I mean, they're getting into teams, forcing turnovers, and they look like a different group.
First one falls for him. Both good from the line that time. Denver shooting a hot 57% from the field in the third. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. And now a chance to see what's coming up for the Denver Nuggets. On Wednesday, they'll be matching up against Kyle Lowry and the Toronto Raptors. Then on Friday, they'll be matching up against Eric Bledsoe and the New Orleans Pelicans.
You know, some might look ahead at the schedule and start marking off how many wins they'll wind up with, but I think that's a trap. You can't take any nights off in the NBA, and you've got to stay in the moment.
Free throw drops for Green. And both free throws good for Green. And here's Fournier. He brings it up for Orlando. Ennis in the corner from deep. No good that time. And the Nuggets going the other way.
Oh, man, still a goose egg for him in the scoring column.
And again, Denver no good. It's Fournier on the wing. Good on the bucket. Fournier's got 28.
You know, even when you think you've got Fournier bodied up, he still finds a way to slither to a score.
Here's Green, and it's good off the back of the rim and in. Orlando's gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. Fournier dishes to Ennis. It's stolen by Green. A solo fast break. Campazzo. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. And he has 28 points for the game.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Here's Okeke. Here's Bacon.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
Here's Hartenstein, and it's Denver scoring again. Here's Bacon. 10 points for him. Knocks it loose. And here we go. Hampton heading to the hoop. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Ennis with the ball. Now Green defending. Ennis passes to Okeke. Lays it up and banks it in. Okeke's got his third basket of the night.
Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
Hampton misses. Magic shooting an outstanding 55% from the field since the half. You know, their execution has been on point. 3-on-3. Here's Hartenstein. Orlando grabs the miss. Birch has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. To the paint, and he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
Straight rim rocker.
It looked like Greg for a second, like he might rip the cylinder loose.
Now that is some real industrial size strength right there.
Time called here. The Magic decide to talk it over.
And Kevin, they've been committing a lot of turnovers here. Taking care of the basketball is the #1 priority right now in that huddle. They've got to tighten it up.
Teams changing it up here.
And checking out the stats for Jokic. The last 10 or so games, he has been remarkable. Averaging about 27 points a game, 12 rebounds, and 9 assists. It's hard to wrap your head around numbers like these, but that is just what he delivers night in and night out.
You know, it's so easy for us to take him for granted, to get spoiled with what he does. I think we've got to be more appreciative of the kind of impact this man has in every game he plays.
Porter against Gordon. Randall outside. And it's sent back by Jokic.
Outstanding timing from Jokic there. Then the superb reach to wipe away the shot.
Orlando's gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. And Vucevic throws it down.
Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for the Nuggets. And it falls over the rim and in. Murray's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Boy, I love the fact that he caught it and was ready to shoot it right away. Well done.
Pass to Bacon. Shoots the 3. But they recover it. Vucevic the pass to Bacon. No good with the triple.
He had 6 points from long range in the first half, but nothing's falling here since.
Murray, good.
Jamal Murray is what we call a professional scorer, a hired gun. This guy can torch you because of that shot.
And the foul on Jamal Murray. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
Yeah, it's good to see him with this free throw percentage up over 80.
Yeah, guys, I mean, he's been a very steady hand for them when it comes to his free throw shooting.
He's off on the first. No good on the second free throw. Denver shooting so well, 63%. The offense working as one cohesive unit. And good that time.
Jokic doing a nice job consistently finding the open man.
Here's Randall, and it's blocked. And here we go. Fast break. Murray's got it. With 1 on the clock, he can't hit that time. And so it's Denver with a 34-point advantage heading into the break. This has been a one-sided matchup, and I don't see any signs of it lessening. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
Terrific versatility coming from a big man. Not something that the majority of big guys possess.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. And Denver will start the fourth quarter with. We've got Will Barton. Michael Porter's out there with Bowl. Then there's Jamal Murray. And it's Hartenstein in at the pivot, manning the middle.
Yeah, Murray is clearly a shoot-first guy who can really fill it up. This is a big-time bucket getter.
The Magic shooting has been terrific, 54% on the game. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
That's a nice play there. Not going to miss many from there.
And here's Denver. Shot from the wing, and a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. Murray's got 35 in the game.
Murray plays with such a nice rhythm, especially on offense, and he's got a really good feel and understanding of when to shoot the pull-up.
Now, here's Clark. Lets it go from deep. Barton with the rebound. And for the Nuggets, they're shooting a superb 63% from the field. Here's Murray. Here's Bowl. And that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Yeah, another column in the stat sheet that hasn't gone in their favor. To climb back, they've got to put forth more effort.
Ahmed Bamba, he's checked in for Vucevic. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. Randall with the ball. Clark outside, puts up a three, buries the long-range jumper. Clark's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Three-pointer, Barton, and again Denver with the triple.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets three, you fire three of your own. Boom.
Inside, here's Clark, and Clark slams it in.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
It's Barton with the drive, and Barton throws it down.
Running with purpose. Whenever Barton gets a lane right to the rim, he's going to rise up with power and throw it down.
Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. Now here's Randall. Clark outside. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
A nice shot by Hartenstein.
And the clever passing of Murray, really moving the ball well around the court.
And so it's Randall bringing it up now for the Magic. Down low, here's Bamba, and the dunk by Bamba.
And really just unselfish basketball on the interior. That's the kind of pass a coach loves to see.
Barton inside the line. It's hauled in by Gordon. Gordon's got 7 rebounds in the game. Bounce pass from Randall. Bamba's shot is off. For Denver, they've gone 6 of 8 from the field in the fourth so far. It's been a great start to this final quarter for them.
You know, this has been a totally different half for him. He definitely looks more comfortable now, guys.
The pass to Gordon. And Michael Porter is going to pick up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. Look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. On the wing, Gordon. No one near him. Rebound by the Nuggets. Here's Bull. The shot, and he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Bull's got 4 points in the quarter. The Magic have gone 5 of 8 shooting as we've come down the home stretch in this final quarter. Now Randall. Here's Bamba, and the dunk by Bamba.
Boy, I tell you, Bamba's wingspan and his standing reach is ridiculous. This dude was born to throw it down.
Here's Barton, and again it's Denver.
It's just hard to believe that someone can perform at such a high level. They've got to thank him for this lead.
To the middle, here's Randall, and oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Murray right side. Here's Dozier. Orlando grabs the miss. Gordon's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Randall no good.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
Denver calls timeout. the Nuggets with some changes. Paul Millsap is checked in for Barton. And Hampton subbed in for Jamal Murray. Out to the right wing. Here's Bull. Here's Chunchar. Lays it up off the glass.
How frustrating for the defense. You get the stop, but then fail to block out.
Well, you know, that's the way it's going to be for them today, fellas. Can't sustain any momentum.
Jumps up. Now that's how to finish the break. Throw down with force.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
And Orlando has possession. Denver getting their last shot to go. Clark with a wide open look. The Magic again can't hit. The Nuggets shooting 64%. Beautiful all-around play by this offense. Inside. And the dunk by Bamba.
Boy, I like how Gordon dishes the ball. When his teammates are open, he finds them on time and on target.
Denver calls timeout.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
Millsap against Clark. Offensive rebound.
Controlling the defensive glass has been a problem here tonight.
Big difference in second chance points, and that makes it tough.
Orlando's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them. Oh, the power on that throwdown!
Oh, that's an old-fashioned rim wrap.
Just a remarkable jam. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now.
Platinum-level highlight reel material. That is Showtime stuff there.
And pro move there. Finds a way to gain some separation against the much taller defender.
You know, your assumption would be that he'd be at a big disadvantage in that matchup, but you'd be assuming wrong.
Smooth sailing for Denver. Millsap down low. He's against Clark. Orlando's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc since the final quarter's gotten underway. Here's Randall. It's rebounded by Dozier. Denver shooting so well, 63%. The offense working as one cohesive unit. Chunchar, no good.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Lets it go with a 3. Denver grabs the miss. Here's Bull. Lets it fly. Nice touch on the bank shot.
And you know, entering the draft, Bull was a polarizing prospect. Scouts didn't know who to compare him to and maybe still haven't figured it out.
Now here's Randall. Bamba. And the dunk by Bamba.
Oh, how about using the rim to get some true hang time?
You know, he just wanted to make sure the landing was softer than the takeoff.
Yeah, right. I don't know how much weight that carries.
And they're leaning on the mid-range right now. That's 6 of their last 10 from that area.
Smooth sailing for Denver. And again, it's Denver.
Defense, for me, just hasn't made the commitment to sprint back. in transition, and that's why you see such a huge differential in fast break points.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. You want to be aggressive offensively, but at the same time, you need defensive balance so you can get back in transition.
And the Nuggets making a change here. Randall outside. Passes it to Okeke. Now here's Bamba. And out of bounds as the Nuggets gain possession.
Nuggets ball.
And the Nuggets making a change here. Bulls checked in. And Denver has possession. Bamba with it. Here's Okeke. Kicks it to Bamba. For three. The shot will not fall. And it's Denver the other way. They push it up 4 on 3. Goes up on the wing. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good.
Hard to fathom, but he is really fluid in terms of getting up and down the floor. Bol making himself a capable threat all over the floor.
Fades back. It's stolen by Randall. Rebounded by Hampton.
You know, he might want to think about deferring for a while. He's had his chances this quarter, but just not able to convert.
And they pick up 2. Bulls got 12 now in this quarter. Orlando's gone beyond the arc 7 times here in the fourth and been successful 3 times. Feeds it to Bamba. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And haven't done as much damage inside as they did in the first half, but they should not get away from that. They can still put pressure on the D if they pound it inside.
And that one falls for Bamba.
Well, it's fairly obvious, but it's important that Bamba stays healthy so he can keep improving. I mean, his skill set and physical tools both are very impressive. His upside is way up.
Clark outside. Offensive rebound. Pass to Randall. Shot clock at 5. Over Hampton. And it's Denver with the rebound.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
Here are the Magic now, after the Nuggets pick up 2. And now the Nuggets, fast break, goes up, and it's denied. 1:37 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Clark. Right wing. Magic moving the ball around. Second chance shot, and the layup is up and in. Clark's got 10 points in the quarter.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Nuggets.
And as one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And so all the hard work here tonight converted into a tally in the win column. It'll be number 26 on the year.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And that next meeting will be their second and final game of the season series, being in opposite conferences. So you bet nobody wants to get swept even in a 2-game season series. I think the next game will be hotly contested.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Will Barton.
It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket seemed as wide as a barrel.
Time call here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. They're up by 48. 35 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Guys, what's your take?
And you just have to avoid silly fouls here, guys. Defend with caution. Maybe get ready to make some free throws. If they can do that, they'll be looking really good here.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance Player of the Game, Will Barton.
And guys, he's been about as close to perfection as you can be. The intensity he's played with has been amazing. Just no let up. And as fired up as he's been, he's never let his emotions get out of control.
And the Nuggets making a change here. Dozier's checked in. And the first one at the line is good. Both free throws good from Randall. This has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a nice job of extending their lead and maintaining that intensity level. They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what, and they got it done.
Here's Randall. The Nuggets getting the bucket. 6 on the shot clock. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That one is on Bull.
At the line, shooting 2. Number 4.
And he knocks down the first one. He hits both from the stripe. 9 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. And so it's Denver taking care of business in this one. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Nikola, coach has talked about the growth of your leadership. What's gotten you to be more vocal?
I just want to help my teammates. I think if I say something, they're going to listen to me. I just want to make them better, so I'm just going to do that.
Well, it sounds like they're listening, man. I appreciate it. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, This is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. And we'll see you next time.